Corrigan Park on Detroit's east side is a great space for neighborhood kids, just missing one thing: trees. Like any at all. So the nonprofit Greening of Detroit stepped in and with sponsors are planting 80 of them.
Climate change is upon us, and so it's very important for us to plant trees, preserve our green space, and continue planting throughout the city.
The more trees we can get into the ground, the more clean air we have, helps with water quality, with soil quality, aesthetics, beautification, property value.
The scarcity of trees in Detroit is why Greening of Detroit exists. The president says Detroit used to be considered the Paris of the Midwest because of our tree canopy.
But between 1950 and 1980, Detroit lost over 500,000 trees due to disease, neglect, urbanization, you name it.
We think it's good.
So to make up for it, they plant about 2,000 trees every year, while also planting seeds for the future.
Boom.
You know, we've been planting trees since 1989. Since our inception, we planted over 133,000 trees throughout the city.
On three, 1, 2, 3.
What that afforded us was an opportunity to train people to do this type of work. And so we started doing workforce development training for adults who have barriers to employment in Detroit. Here you have folks that are returning home from prison or incarceration, and they're able to feed their families after they come through our training program.
Because of their work, Greening of Detroit will be one of several groups on the Today Show for Earth Day, trying to shatter a world record.
Super excited that we'll gather about 100 of our volunteers, and we'll compete to water the most trees in, I think, under a single minute. I'm not certain, but it's going to be fun.
In reality, the record they're trying to break is the most people watering plants simultaneously. The record is 250. I'm Nick Monticelli, Local 4.